Voters in the Harrisburg area gave a mixed review of Pennsylvania's new voter ID law on Election Day. The state joined dozens of others by passing a law in March that requires voters to show a photo identification before voting, but state courts issued an injunction last month that suspended the law for now, meaning voters did not have to show an ID on Tuesday when they went to the polls. In Cumberland County, Ross Gahagan, a Republican voter, said he saw no problem with asking for ID before voting.
I gladly showed him my ID. I think you should have to show ID if you're going to do something as important as voting.
Opponents of the new law have said that it would disenfranchise minorities, students, and the elderly, groups that may not have ready access to photo IDs. Those same groups tend to back Democrats in larger numbers than Republicans. But supporters of the law, like Jenny England, a resident of Harrisburg, say showing identification is just a part of modern life.
I think it's fine to ask people for ID. In order to sign your kid up for Little League, you need their birth certificate, so at least we can have our, driver's license when we sign up for, voting.
Mary Settle, also of Harrisburg, disagreed. She says that it limits the ability of some legitimate voters to cast their ballots.
I know they say you need ID for everything, but then we're supposed to be able to vote and not have any restrictions on our voting. So I think the ID is a restriction on our voting.
And back in Cumberland County, Bruce Crane said the voter ID law was a political move by Republicans to keep some Democrats from being able to vote.
I'm not in favor of requiring people to show IDs. I think it encourages or it discourages people from voting, certain people. So I don't think it's necessary.
Jonathan Rudy, a resident of New Cumberland, said Republicans would have benefited from the law if it was in place this year, but he ultimately agreed with the courts that suspended the voter ID law for this election, but will allow it to take effect starting in 2013.
Well, no, I think they should have voter ID. That would be great. But let's do it next year, not this year, like they tried to do.
From the Pennsylvania Capitol, I'm Eric Boehm with the PA Independent.